Alright, I'm back again, and I don't know if I fixed my crashing problem yet or not, but I'll play it till it crashes again, and then I'll look into it some more. So we're about to deliver the Amulet of Kings. That is like part of the main mission in the game. It's the first part of the main mission in the game. We've just been slacking off and doing other things. Make money, level up, get weapons, that kind of stuff, armor. Wonder if the babe hair is going to load. You didn't like laying up here with me, Nani? Gonna sleep on the floor? Your OBS version is out of date. This mod will not function unless it is OBS 2.20 or later. Well, that sucks. Okay, so what is my version of OBS? OBS. So I need 2.2. Dang, I didn't realize that. Uh, Maybe that's been my problem all this time. Script extender plugin error. I need new batteries in my mouse. It's giving me issues. Come on, mouse. Oh, crap. I got that off the web page. So let's go to get more mods. Search OBSE. So they've got one out there that says it's for the GOG version, but in this one here, so that's the one I installed because it said it was for the GOG version. Let's see, what's this one here? Version 218, 227, 228. I was trying to play around with these because I was thinking I had to, maybe it was my OBSE version that was causing the problems. Let's see if it says anything special in the description about GOG. So description, instructions, vortex. Manual installation for retail version, non-Steam versions. OBS still, da 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 da. For Steam. So I know I got the Steam loader file in there, but I am going to go ahead and download this newest one and run with it just for the fun of it. OBSE, disable, and delete it. Delete the archives, remove. Okay, so, all right, let's do a check for updates. Let's do a loot for grins and giggles. And I don't see any warning signs in loot. Nothing. They be highlighted in yellow. Okay, close that. And then no updates found, plugins, sort, and make sure disable plugins. I can go into the folder and delete all this crap if I don't want to see it anymore. The only thing is when you reinstall these mods that you're only using one pick out of these things, it'll install all the other ones too. Okay, what's it say? Script extender, more. I don't need to look at that because I tried to correct it. Okay, I'm still recording, right? Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys will stick with me some part of the video. So like I said, we are starting the main mission to deliver the Amulet of Kings, and from there we'll have to go find, and we got to deliver it to Jauffre, and then we got to go find the Emperor's hidden son that nobody knows about. And I don't even know, can't remember if he even knows he's the Emperor's son. And we get introduced to the blades and ooh, shoot, more coffee, Sonny, more coffee. See if we get any error messages. I ain't seeing any. So we crashed right around here, and we've already sheared the sheep, and I couldn't find a chicken coop anywhere. I heard the chickens. I was going to look for some eggs, but I don't think we found any eggs anywhere. Now sometimes you'll find them nests just laying out in the grass, but usually they're in the coop.
When I was a child, I used to dream about going to Cyrodiil.
Don't pick up stuff.
Strange.
You can make things later on.
I'm not sure I like wizards. Nasty, arrogant show-offs. They always want other people to do their dirty work.
Okay, so I wanted to go into the inn first. There's the inn. To see if they wanted to talk to me. This is where it crashed when I went and tried to go into the inn. And I think I got my hardware monitor on so I can see if there's nobody in here. Everything's stealable for now.
I have seen one of them.
Oh, hush. Got a repair hammer. Got a lockpick. Some stuff we can sell. Ah, who's here?
Yes? Can I help you? He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you. Please don't worry. The Elder Council knows what it is doing. Uriel was an old man. They knew he wouldn't live forever, and I'm sure they had plans for the succession. Of course, now with the 3 princes dead, it's not clear who will be the next emperor. But it's happened before. There are presidents, I'm sure. And anyway, Octo and the council have been running the empire for the past 15 years anyways. So there's nothing to worry about. Everything will be fine. I don't know what you've read or heard, but here at the Prior, everyone seems to think it must have been madmen or witches or crazy cultists. It doesn't look at all political. It's horrible and depressing, but the empire will survive. There will not be, I guess that's rioting in this. There will not be rioting or civil war or another rasp in the West. So please, if you like, go stay with Uncle Cor and Aunt Hannah, I guess, on the farm for a while. But I'm certain you'll be perfectly safe in the city. I'll try to get down to visit as soon as possible, and I hope to hear from you soon. Your loving son, Piner.
Have you got many ingredients in store? If not, maybe we could just go and pick some nice flowers.
Now, I will not read all the books.
Lately, hasn't it?
You just got to open the books up to if they're give you any kind of skills or update any locations or any storyline. You don't have to read them. You just got to open them up, and the game will read it for you. But I mean, guys at Bethesda spend a lot of time making all these books, so if you're a diehard, you should probably read them all.
Now, where did I put that?
There he is. This will be interesting.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Anything you know about the blades?
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
Order of Talos?
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Know anything about the chapel attacks?
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere. He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
Okay.
Farewell.
Check a setting in here. I want the voices up all the way. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so we gotta go find him. Says he's down here.
The legionnaires are so rude.
Usually
Honestly,
when it's
you would
got
think
the
we are criminals.
when it's
It
got
makes
the
me
wide
glad that we
arrow,
don't
May I help
pay our
you?
taxes.
it's not shown to go through a doorway. Usually, the arrow will have a doorway in it. He's gonna be over here, I think. Tell me to go back inside. That's him right up there, I think.
How are you today?
Jauffre.
I wish you could sit down somewhere.
Hello. I'm Brother Jauffre. Can I help you? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died. I tried to save him.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me this Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Take it. It won't let
By
me
the
put it
nine.
on.
This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the Dragonfires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the Dragonfires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the Dragonfires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son. Now back to the beginning of the conversation where I wasn't reading, I'm sorry. I should have asked him about the close the gates of Oblivion, or the jaws of Oblivion. So the Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Anything I should know about the Blades?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grandmaster of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Boris?
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Can you help me in any way?
Come with me. I have a few things here that I keep for visiting Blades agents. Help yourself to whatever you need. You should also talk to Prior Maberel and Brother Piner. I'm sure they will help you in whatever way they can. Your first
Whoops, sorry about that. Dragonfires.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the Dragonfires in the Temple of the One. The Dragonfires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
What about the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
What about Martin?
He is a priest in the Chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
How do you say that? Marhelm's Dragon? Dragon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
I should go.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Do you... Go ahead, please. Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my Blades training. You go into danger. Jauffre didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
What about the Order of Talos?
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Weynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grandmaster Jauffre, or Brother Jauffre as he prefers, as a resident here.
That should be all I need to ask him.
Bye.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead, please.
Can you help me? Did I ask you if he could help me? I guess, oh, he gave me that book. Okay.
Good day.
So we can start stealing stuff now? No, we can't. Maybe it's after we bring them back. So there's a chest over here with weapons in it and armor that we can take. Right here. And there's a bunch of stuff in there. Might as well take it all.
This is actually quite fun.
Good, I'm glad you're happy. Makes me feel like I'm not as boring as I think I am. Remember, I'm not stealing nothing, I'm just looking. Can't get into that
I'm hungry.
without a key. Now this guy will offer for me to ride his horse, but I'm not going to ride it.
How are you? I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Very good. You are well prepared. But if you should ever find yourself in need of a horse, my offer still stands. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
I'm a traveler. I mean, sooner or later I'll start riding horses, but they get complicated, jumping up and down off of them every time somebody attacks you. So this is the chapel.
Did you?
And the main thing to come in here for is to pray to make sure you don't have any diseases. Yeah, anytime you get a disease, fast travel to a damn
Maybe we should
one of
repair
those.
armor.
But if you get bit by a vampire or however they transfer the disease, you need to take a potion to cure disease, because I mean, I'm pretty sure in Skyrim you can turn into a vampire, so I'm pretty sure you can turn into a vampire here too. And I don't know if you can get any other diseases or not, but you might be able to. I know in Skyrim you can get like rock joint or something like that, and you can get diseases.
Sorry, buddy, I'm with Hyde's Heart, and I can't be distracted. Chorrol? That's where we are, right? Really? Great. I don't care, and I'm not interested. But it's sure nice of you to let me know.
Alright. See you later.
Take care.
I think we've already...
Do you always
Have
know
we
what you
been
would
in
like
here
to do
yet?
next? Myself, I sometimes don't know at all. And that's frustrating.
I'm pretty sure we've been in here already. Find out real quick. Yeah, this looks familiar. Lay down, Nani. Don't lay down.
Help you?
Let's see. So if you want to know if you've been in a place, open up the map, hit the Y button. I have not been in here yet because it would show them. It showed everything you discovered.
Do you think I look fat in this outfit?
Oh, break out the harpoon. No, dear, you look great.
People here tend to be very fond of their city. I once told a lady that Cheydinhal was the most beautiful city in Cyrodiil, and she got mad at me.
I wonder what this place right here is. Looks like it should be an inn. It's a bank. Loan headquarters.
They say that the black horses are the fastest, but I always prefer the white ones. They're stronger, I think.
I gotta check their armor.
Well met. Take your time.
Okay, so her weapons need to be repaired. And her armor.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Okay, so you can just hit B to get
At
out of there.
times-
To get out of the conversation. You know what? What is this? Yeah, you need to look through your books every once in a while. Because, potion to cure disease. So now I can start making this. Potion to restore fatigue. Minor restoration of health. There's my treasure map. I got that in my last playthrough, but I didn't, that's nothing. Yeah, I want to learn everything I can. Comms up to level 2 for 20 seconds. And then there's my dog's tutorial. I can tell him to wait. Your dog will wait near the area the command is received. He will wander but won't stray far from the point the command was issued. Follow. Command your dog to follow you. This command is auto-triggered when casting the summoning spell. Fight. This command is used if you want the dog to engage in combat. This is the default setting for your dog. Don't fight causes the dog to flee from all combat situations until given the fight command. Spells. Summon the dog. Summoning the dog to your location triggers the following command. Useful for getting your dog out of a harmful situation or if you've lost him. Attack. A target spell that causes dog to attack whoever's hit by it. As dog will not attack certain NPCs such as guards unless they are hit with this spell. Unlike other creatures, your dog gains an attribute bonus depending on your level. His stats are also controlled by abilities, so buffing him will yield greater results than on a standard creature. Dear Melonlorn, after the enlightening conversation we had last week, I've decided to invest 500 septons into your establishment. I'll be bringing the gold to you next Mandros, whatever. Yours sincerely, Elsa Pyrane. Feather points. So I haven't got to try it, but when I played this a long time ago, I mean we're talking 10 years probably ago when I played it on the Xbox. Like I said before, in this game, when you're overweight, you can't do nothing. You can't move. You're like stuck. You have to drop stuff to get out of the way, to get to go anywhere. That's why, I mean, I like the weight mod anyhow, but this definitely needs a weight mod. And you could take feather potions and use the spell things and stack them on top of each other. Like, you could take a feather potion that does 30 and a feather potion that does 50, and it would give you 80. Now you could take two of the same potions and they wouldn't stack. And then you could use your spells, and as long as the spells wasn't the exact same spell, you could stack them. You could stack them on top of each other. Damages health by 2 points for 5 seconds. And then we've already gone through these recipes earlier. These are all the cookbooks that you get to tell you about the crafting. This is for the stoves and the different crafting things. And then all these spells, if you equip them, then you can just, maybe you hold the two triggers together. I can't remember how you equip a spell. Do a spell. So this is, I guess, part of it too. This tells you how to make your arrows. So you can upgrade existing arrows, but instead of 24, it'll only do 20. Iron skill, iron. Skill 25 plus a taproot. Steel, skill 45 plus a mandrake root. So what's it? This is a collection of ingredients necessary for creating arrows of all different types, depending on the marksman's skill. Naturally, greater skill is required for higher quality arrows. Also, if you are simply upgrading arrows to the next level of quality, you can subtract 5 from the skills needed, and you will not need the ingredients. So I guess you can upgrade arrows. I didn't know that.
You
Okay.
are a bit crazy, but I do like it.
Oh, I forgot to do her damn equipment. So like I said, if you got an enchanted item and it's about to run out of charges, you pick one of these, click the button, and then it'll bring up your enchanting item that needs charges. So like this one here. So I can pick one of these and enchant it. But see, that's still got 260 and that's still got 280. Doesn't have anything to do with the damage, just the charges. So being 150, you would want it like this bottom one or the top one. You'd want them down to 150 or as close to that as possible before you used up a soul gem. Each soul gem has a higher charge. I mean, there's 150, there's 300, there might be a 600, and there might even be a 1200. I won't know until we actually get some of these, like, so here's common. Oh, common does 800. So common does 800. Petty does 150. Oh, what the hell this does? I'm afraid to use it. I'm gonna bet this will take a weapon and make it 100% on the charges, but I might be wrong. I know that right there, that'll upgrade your magicka all the way to the top. So you can like hit it. Because your magicka is at maximum, the weaken stone cannot be used. And then you just find your repair hammers and hit it, brings up everything you got that needs to be repaired. Now, I don't really need, I'm going to sell this, but what the hell, because I'm going to get my armor skills up. Okay, so I can't do this until, I can't do magical weapons until I'm a journeyman. And the higher skills you are, the more repair you're going to get out of a hammer. I have not broke one yet. So I'm doing pretty good.
It's my pleasure. Please
Let me check your gear.
take your time.
Okay, so I owe her a fine steel bow, a fine steel longsword, and then Legion armor.
Good day. Bye.
You know, since you and I started to travel together, I have discovered something. I'm actually quite a good fighter. Don't you think so too?
I agree. You're a good fighter. To be honest, you're crap. You're good. You're a great fighter.
Thank you. I will try my best to get even better.
I bet you will. Let me check your gear.
Of course.
And her weapons were at 100%, but not this one. And then golly, I'm letting her get way down on her armor.
Yes? Talk later.
See, I broke my first hammer. Like I said, the higher you get at your armor or whatever, the more you're going to get out of those hammers.
Oh, I really need to see a picture of the shy root of hunger, else I won't be able to find this ingredient.
I will get you a picture.
All right.
I think I went too far.
Yes?
Okay, let's hit
Goodbye.
the road. Now while you're running around, look for the shrines of the 9, or the 8, or whatever they are. I think they're the 9. Because they're kind of hidden out of,
Sometimes I
off
get
the
feeling
main
that you're
road.
laughing at me.
You want to look for anything that's kind of like a white looking building. Like,
You don't scare me.
where they at? Where they at? Oh.
I'm supposed to be impressed!
Now remember, you gotta equip your skinning knife. And then hit the A button. And you get to wolf pelt. So that's not going to be it right there. And that looks like a lake.
I'm so fed up discussing goblins and mud crabs. I can't understand why people are so interested in them.
Let's see if there's anything over here by this statue.
Strange. I'm not afraid of you. You will be so dead.
Eh, 16 gold is 16 gold. Alright, I'm going to take a bathroom break real quick. Alright, I'll be right back.
Mic off.
Need to practice more. Need to practice more. Ouch! I'm so clumsy. Be quiet, Neshka.
Mic on.
Yeah, so this mic I got, a micro headset, gaming set, it's pretty cool. Uh, it's got a pretty solid microphone, and you just flip it up,
Mic off. Mic
and
on.
then you flip it down, and that's how easy it is. And when you flip it up, it's out of the way. So it's kind of like you're wearing just a set of headphones to listen to stuff instead of having the microphone in your way. It's a Corsair HS 80. It was about 150 bucks. I didn't have the money to spend on it, but I've been wanting to get a good wireless headset so I didn't have to have the wires, because I've been connected, plugged into my computer with a 15-foot jack, extension jack, and I had to run it around behind the couch and stuff so the dog wouldn't trip over it. But now the autosave program that I'm using is supposed to autosave like every 5 minutes maybe. But what it's good about is it overwrites for every 5 saves. It overwrites the oldest one, so your saves don't get all built up. And you can change that. You can go into, there's a config file that you can go into and change the minutes and change the number of saves.
Everywhere dot.
And this is called better saves. The other one was called simple saves. And there was 2 reasons why I switched to the better save one. The better save one had the 5 minutes, and the simple save was set for 3, and I didn't want to mess with the config file. But the thing about it is the when you look at these mods, you go in there and you look at the the talk about them. I forget what they call it. It's not notes. It's comments maybe. I don't know. But you go in there and you look and you'll see where all the people have put in to the author about what's going wrong, and then they will. And then the author will reply fixed, or will be fixed in the next update, or he'll figure something out. And the last time the better save one had been touched was 2011. And I think the simple save, the last actual time anything was done to it was like 2019. But there was some notes in there from 2023 where the author actually responded saying that he would look into it. But I haven't seen anything say fix them. But
Are you at all
That's
aware
why
of
I
what choice
changed.
you're
I
making when you're
changed because
supposed to be
I like the
sneaking?
fact that
You
the
really need to
saves
practice.
were a minute, were 2 more minutes in, and also that the file had actually been written newer and was updated at a newer time. So, and pretty much they both do the same thing. So, let's see if it did a save yet. Oh, I gotta do it here. So, there's 3 saves like within. Oh. That one's 23 minutes apart from that one. But then this one here is 5 minutes, pretty close. Oh well, I don't know. That's what I understood when I read it. Maybe I read it wrong. Okay, something sees me. See your little half moon smile, your cyclops smiley face. When it starts moving to wider, getting wider, the yellow part of it, that means something sees you. Can't get up on there.
Need to practice more. Ouch! I'm so clumsy.
I hate it when you can't crawl up these things. There we go. Then I hear birds, and I ain't never seen any birds.
need to practice more.
Are you feeling all right there, Vodja? Hopefully we didn't tear the pelt up too bad. Got a bear pelt. That's 4 pieces of leather.
You're making more noise than a guard patrol. Keep quiet, will you?
And that's another thing, your companions are going to spot stuff way before you spot it. So when you hear them go into the attack mode, look for them so you can get the right direction. That's another thing I wish this thing had, was the little red ticker that shows you where your enemies are. I have to see if there's a mod for that out there. There's a bunch of mods for this game. And I know back in my tutorial I did about because I watch my videos all the time. Back in my tutorial that I did about Horizon Zero Dawn, when I was showing the mods, I said there was like 1,079 mods or something like that. Those were the files. Remember, each mod's going to have a different amount of files. And it actually was like 795 or something. BioShock only has 50 or 63 mods. Not very many mods for BioShock. I think I only loaded 3 in it. Hey boy, what's up? I wonder what happens if I scare him. So you can actually, you'll see the animation for petting them better when you're in third person. Oh, looky there. Silver ore. Oh, gotta equip the pickaxe. Gotta equip the pickaxe.
I'm not afraid of you.
Where they at?
I'm just warming up. You
Another flipping bear.
worm. Leave her alone.
equip the the skinning knife. And we got the bear pelt. Now remember, sometimes it'll say that they're too badly damaged.
I'm glad that my
So you
mother
see how
cannot see
we
me right
randomly found that ore? If we could remember where we found it at, let me look at something. I don't know. That might have been it. I'm not going to go back there. But I'm trying to see if there's a way you can tell what's ore and what ain't ore on the map. And that might have been it. I guess we could find out real quick, can't we? I'm just curious. So yeah. So I guess if you look around on the map, like that right there might be some, but probably not. But this might be some right here. Might as well go take a look. Nope, it's this big old rock right here.
I've tried so hard to get better at spellcasting.
Yeah, that's what we just found.
You don't scare me!
I think there's somebody on the inside of this place here. Is she actually fighting somebody? Yeah, I think there's somebody on the inside, and where's the dog at? And I don't think we can get into it. Maybe we can, but I don't think we can. Let's see. Well, there's a gate in there, but I don't know how the hell to get to it. Yeah, we can't fast travel to it for some reason. We can there. You cannot fast travel with enemies nearby. Okay, so that's the first camp we need to do on the quest to get the stuff for the Arcane College. There's 5 of them. Rabbit. I don't think I'd ever hit a rabbit on the run. Not in this game. Horizon I could. Now I would think something was seeing us. So Neshka, oh, Valja and my dog are missing. There she is.
Did you want some help? Whatever. Anytime.
Okay, where's my mutt? And he doesn't magically appear, he just runs to you. Good way to increase your conjuration spell or magic. He'll catch up sooner or later. Still got a long ways to go. Oh, there's what you need to look for the shrines right there. See, it's not showing up on the map yet. And we may have to re-find them after we start that quest to find them. But they're out in the middle of places. I mean, in the middle of nowhere. You'll get a map that shows you where they're all at.
Need to practice more.
Well, that was an expensive book, but I must have got my skills up higher than that. Oh no. I should have known. And we are... I don't know what we are. Come on. Just for grins. GPU fan. Where's the GPU temperature? That's not too high for the GPU. I know that 90 is safe for the CPU, and I think the GPU is like 110. But the fan is going, so it is running warm. Let's see what my processor's doing. Come on, move. Processor isn't bad either. And the motherboard is... See, these high ones here, those particular points are always going to run around 60. So they're not running too bad either. And these things, they run around 34 to 36. So, is that the motherboard? That's the motherboard's point, yeah. And this is my front fan, which is a big fan. And then all these are my smaller fans. Like I got three fans on top. That's probably the three fans on top. I got two CPU fans. And then I've got one fan on the back and one fan on the bottom that's linked together. So that's probably them. It's probably my top three fans, which it's only one, but they're linked together, so they're probably only counting as one fan. And then this would be the two on the bottom, and I've got two CPU fans, and that's going to be the front fan, and that's a fan that's inside that keeps something cold. It's a fan that's built into the motherboard, and chassis fan. That's probably, I don't know what the hell that is. That's chassis fan? I don't know. Surely it's not throwing each individual fan in there. I guess it could be smart enough to know it, even though I've got three of them, sequenced together, and two of them sequenced together, and one of them sequenced together, connecting to the motherboard. And then the CPU's fans, they are plugged into two different slots. And I don't know. All right, since we're doing this crap, let's see if we got the same old error I've always been getting. Administrative tools, event viewer. Come on. It's thinking. Yep, this is the exact same error I've always been getting. I'm not able to figure out what it is. And it doesn't point towards, I guess this unknown path could be the thing. If it's a mod, that might be the mod that's causing it to crash. So I thought about deleting and reinstalling the EXEs, but I bet you whatever this is, that is what is causing the crashes. It's not naming it. And I bet it's a mod. I bet I got one mod screwing everything up. So I got the exact same error. Oh no, there, see, this one has that faulty path built out. And every one of them says Oblivion. EXE, Oblivion EXE. Yeah, I think I'm going to delete the EXEs and then do a repair on the game and hope I get fresh ones. But these right here are only 1 minute apart. And I uninstalled the game bar and it still gave me that error message about the game bar. Okay, so how long has this video been going? We're going to do it again. We're not done yet. See how far back we're not going to lose a lot. We'll get to our destination, then I'll quit, and then I'll try to delete the EXEs and then reinstall or do a repair on the game. Buggy game, man. Especially if you're running mods. Like I said, I don't know a lot. So, if anybody has any suggestions, feel free. So we were almost up here on this. So we didn't lose very much. That's right where we crashed, right after we did this here.
You're making more noise than a guard patrol.
Yeah, I know it.
Do you know how hard it is to find a decent hairdresser around here? When I was staying in Skingrad, Weynon Priory was kind enough to teach me a few things about marksmanship. Maybe he could teach you too? You're a dangerous bastard, aren't you?
some nice clothes you have there.
Maybe we should just take the day off and rest.
Where
Stay at
are
home.
you at?
Cook a good meal. Drink a glass of wine in front of the fireplace.
There. So I hear their voices, but I don't see them.
Was that my fault?
If you highlight this other quest, it's down almost at the bottom. So see, there's one of them, but there's a total of 5. That's actually the first one.
Finally getting around to reading 5 songs of the Wolfheart. I just wish I had more time to read it. What was that? There's someone watching me. I can tell.
See the fire? The fire? The campfire? So there was
I
three
wish
of
I had
them.
met you back in Morrowind, Meshka. I bet you would have had lots of fun together.
And he's got his weapon still. I found a list of locations at which the dwarven artifacts for the quarry are being held. I should visit Dagny camps, Brotch camp, Bodean camp, and Varus camp to track down the remaining bandits. Okay, so I think that we got all his stuff. Now I gotta find these other two people. Oh, and I need to heal myself.
Have you noticed that little pond west of Chorrol? It even has a jetty and a lantern. Why do you think that is?
Now sometimes if you go into third person view, you can see things a lot better. Especially when you're looking for dead bodies.
I'm a bit thirsty. I wouldn't mind a drink.
We got two more bodies to find. Whoa. One more body to find.
Maybe we could play a game? I think I need something to drink. I ran into some drunken sailors the other day. I think I prefer goblins. I have heard that Grandmaster in Chaidenhut is a good at acrobatics. She can jump between roofs. I think she's training people too.
wish you could sit down somewhere.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Well, I guess I'm going to give up on that last one. As much as I hate to.
I saw the Countess of Levin in the Imperial City, and I could swear that she was working with one of the guards. I wish you wouldn't take so many risks when you're fighting. Sometimes it scares me. I don't want anything to happen to you.
She cares about me.
Brandy and cranberry wine. Not a good combination. There are so many beautiful flowers in the area around Skipcraft. One day when we're not too busy, I'd like to spend some time just looking at them.
Remember, when you're on a hill, sometimes them suckers will roll all the way down to the bottom of it. Okay, so there's a mine around here. Where's the camp at? There it is.
Finally something interesting.
Butterfly.
I ran into some drunken sailors the other day. I think I prefer goblins.
That's
So
it.
many ingredients to collect.
Small damn camp. I guess you're only allowed to use the cooking pot one time. Okay, so we need to go to this place right here. We need to get on this road. We'll head here.
It's always nice in the fresh air, don't you think? The birds and butterflies, and occasional minotaur, of course. I wonder what my mother would say about the outfit I'm wearing right now.
She would say you look you look like a hell of a warrior woman.
I feel so sad when I see the body of an adventurer, all dead and curled up. I wonder, is anyone waiting for them at home? Maybe we should just take the day off and rest. Stay at home, cook a good meal, drink a glass of wine in front of the fireplace.
Sounds nice to me. Okay, it's time to give up on that body as much as I hate to.
There are so many beautiful flowers in the area around Skindred. One day when we're not too busy, I'd like to spend some time just looking at them.
Do you think I look fat in this outfit?
Nah, you look beautiful. hear people fighting. She just killed somebody, now I don't have any idea where they're at.
Martin or Weynon of the Fighting Guild in Chorrol. Such a typical Dagny. Proud, stern, and stubborn.
Found a cave.
What was that?
Got it.
Did you hear that noise? Wonder what it was.
Okay, so I got the skinning knife equipped, and I didn't see me pick up a deer skin. It didn't give me a warning message either. So, I got no idea what's going on. Let's see. Well, I don't have any deer skin, so I can get crap out of that guy for some reason. I mean, wouldn't it say deer hide? You'd think. Or deer pelt. Oh well, okay, so much for that. When we get this this next camp, we're going to save, and I'm going to work on the game, and then we'll go from there. I'm pretty tired, so I probably won't do any more tonight. Or actually, it's in the morning here.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt.
I don't notice the grass drawn like it was earlier. You know how it was just kind of drawing into the... Oh, what the hell was that?
You're a dangerous bastard, aren't you?
Did I accidentally shoot you? I'm sorry.
What was that?
See these things here? These will make your magicka go up all the way.
What was that?
Camp is right there.
It ends here. Take that! I'll have your head, you filthy lord!
Oh well, I think I'm going to quit now. Alright. Thank you for watching me in my game that's not working very well. And if I can't get it fixed, I'm going to go back to Verizon, I guess. I don't know. Alright, thanks. See y'all later. Bye.